Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to use the foil transfer kit. You'll need some cardstock, the foil samples that were included in my kit, and of course the foil transfer. So here you'll see that there are 3 different types that are included. 1 line means fine, 2 lines means medium, and 3 lines means bold. In order to put it in, there's a little magnet, so you want to make sure that the silver tip is on the outside and you can stick it in the little clamp thing. Then to take it out, you can just press the back and pull it up and replace it with another one. Here I have a new project on Cricut Design Space. I'm going to go into text and change the font. The one that I really like is called Cream Candy. I downloaded it from dafont.com. I'll leave a link for it down in the description if you're interested in this font as well. And then here I'm going to type in the text. So after you type it, in the operations button, instead of basic cut, I'm going to change this to foil. And you can choose between fine, medium, and bold. Fine is going to be really thin, medium is medium, and then bold is pretty thick. And these also correlate with which tool you're going to use. So I'm going to select bold, and you can see that now it's outlined. I'm going to make this bigger, so here you can see that it's also going to foil here and here, but I want this to be connected. So on the bottom right hand corner, I'm going to select weld, and now you can see that it's gone. So the sheet that I'm using is 4 inches by 6 inches, so I want to make sure that my width is less than 6 inches. I'm going to change this to 5.5. You can also add in a shape. So let's say I want to add in a heart. And I'm going to make this smaller, adjust it. And again, up here I'm going to select foil instead of basic cut. And I'm going to choose medium, just so you can kind of see the different sizes and how to switch it. Okay, so since I want both of these together, I'm going to attach this. And now my width is too big, so I'm going to change it back to 5.5. And let's say I want this to be like a little tag, so I'm going to go into shapes and add a cut. So I can right click on it and click send to back, so you can see what your design will look like on top. And I'm going to center it, so line center. Then I'm going to attach everything so that the foil is on top of the cut, and I'm going to select make it. So here you'll want to make sure that your paper and your foil is laid on top of everything correctly. If you need to, you can move this around. When I bought my foiling tool, it came with the sampler kit, so that's what this was. And I picked out the gold, and it also came with some tape. I already used some of it, but here are the strips. If you don't have this, you can also use washi tape. You don't want to use scotch tape because it's going to stick to the paper and you want to be able to remove the foil later on. On the back is a matte or not as shiny side, and on this side is the shiny side. So you want to make sure that the shiny side is up, and we're just going to tape it down and make sure that it's taut so everything is tight around it. I usually like doing the 2 sides first, just to pull it tight. So now I'm going to lay this onto my mat. And since my foil is here in this area, in design space, I want to make sure that my design is also in this area. So as you can see, it's a little more than 3 inches here, and a little past the 1.5 or the 2. So I just want to make sure my design is within that space. So back on design space, I want to make sure that my design is a little past the 2 on the X here, and a little below the 1 on the Y. So somewhere about here. Next we're gonna hit continue. And I selected cardstock as my base material. So here it'll tell you which tools and materials you'll need. So we're gonna start with the medium tip, which is the one with the 2 lines. So you first want to remove the cutting tool that comes with your Cricut. And we're gonna load in the foil tool. So here is the, okay, hopefully you can see this. Here's a tool, and we want the one with 2 lines for the medium, so that's this one here. So we're gonna put this in, load it in here, and close it, and then start. Next, we're going to replace the medium tip with the bold tip, so now I'm going to switch it out for the one with 3 lines. And now that we want to cut, we want to first remove all the tape and the foil, and then we're going to replace the foil transfer tool with the cutting tool. Here's how it turned out. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!